Black Twitter, man. Come on, bruh. You gotta let dude live. Sheesh.
I don't know if this is possible, but can I give her a hug, please? Please?
No, 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 well, to the no, no, to the no, 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 no.
What up? Welcome to another episode, man. And let's get straight to the business, man. Black Twitter was like a Dave Chappelle special. They had smoke for everybody. I mean, they was like some crackheads. They was on Jesus's neck. Nobody was safe. All because Botham's brother hugged Amber. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that means you've been living under a rock for like the last week. So last week, we all knew about the Dallas police officer, Amber Geiger, who walked in on Botham Jean and shot him. She walked into his apartment, thought she was in the, thought she walked into his apartment thinking it was her apartment and opened fire on him. Off-duty cop opened fire on the dude eating ice cream in his drawers, watching TV. Come on, man. It can't get no worse than that. Man. But anyway, look here. Let's keep it real. Black Twitter was upset. They was on my man Jesus. They wouldn't let it go. They was all in their feelings about Jesus, Christianity, and forgiveness, right? No way in the world. They were just mad. They was like, no way in the world I'm gonna let my kinfolk, if I get killed, I'm gonna let my kinfolk hug anybody that kill me. Like, you dead, bruh. How you gonna stop them from hugging somebody? But nonetheless, the thing that got lost is that most people don't understand the Christian message of forgiveness. The Christian message of forgiveness is about the person who had aught done to them. So forgiveness is about when somebody do something to you. It's your way of releasing your anger, your hostility, and your grudge towards them. Forgiveness is for you. Forgiveness is for you. That's why when somebody do something to you, it's not easy to forgive them, because it means that you have to really look past yourself in order to forgive them, so that way you can move past whatever the issue is. You know what I'm saying? And that's why most people don't forgive people, because they can't move past the issue. They want to hold on to the issue. They've been in their feelings all day, being held prisoner to their own unforgiveness. You feel me? But that just got me, man. I couldn't believe how everybody was like, white Jesus this, white Jesus that. And the biggest issue was that Amber Geiger only got 10 years. You know what I'm saying? It had nothing to do with the forgiveness and both of them wanting to offer a hug, but it had a lot to do with our broken justice system. You know what I mean? How a dude shoot a police dog and get 45 years and she only get 10 years? And, the jury, they had a lot to do with it, because it was the jury that got to pick the sentence. And the judge jacked that up, because the judge let the jury, at the last minute, the judge told the jury she introduced another thing to the jury that influenced them to lessen Amber's time. You know what I'm saying? So that was bad on the judge's part. And then the judge hugged her, which I think was bad on her part, because she's a judge. She's supposed to be impartial. She ain't supposed to be hugging the girl. And look, and peep this. Me as a Christian, I have no problem with the judge giving her the Bible. The only problem I seen is that you're not supposed to give her a Bible in the court like that. You're supposed to wait till after court, when she's in holding, then you go to her holding cell, because you're the judge. You can go see her in the holding cell. You go in the holding cell or wherever she's being held at, and you give her that Bible then. You don't do that at the end of that sentencing trial, the way that went down. And you know that it went down foul. So you definitely don't do that, because you're just putting more fuel on the fire. You add more angst to the family of the lost one. You know what I'm saying? They seen you doing this, like you don't even care about their family member that got killed, especially when you're the one that helped the killer get less time. You know what I'm saying? But, man, there's so much stuff I can even say about this, man, but I ain't going to try to even, man, I ain't going there, man, because I don't even need to give my own I don't need to get my own, self worked up and getting all of my feelings about it. You know what I'm saying? The last thing I just want to say though, man, my white Christian brethren, you're not off the hook. Because I know a lot of y'all seen how they came at, how Black Twitter came after white Jesus. Yeah, they came after white Jesus. I don't believe in white Jesus either, so who cares about white Jesus? I believe in Jesus. So, you know what I mean? So don't let the hate behind them coming after white Jesus distract you from the real issue. The real issue is how black folks in America always get the short end of the stick. How it don't seem like no matter what we do and how much progress we get, we still fall short, especially when it comes to the justice system. A jury said she was guilty. Prosecutors offer 28 years. The judge goes behind the prosecutors and tells the jury to consider a passion defense. That means you could get from 2 to anywhere from 2 to 20 years. Or, you could get from like 2 to 20 years. You know what I mean? That's crazy. She killed somebody. She was found guilty of first-degree murder. First-degree murder, you're supposed to do 20 off the rip. Because every time it seemed like a black person got convicted of first-degree murder, they did 20 off the rip, if not life. So the unfairness of our justice system was really what all the anger was about. Unfortunately, white Jesus was collateral damage. But because we know that, white Jesus isn't really a thing, so we can look past that. And we can forgive Black Twitter too. So my white Christian brethren, here's your chance to forgive Black Twitter for going after white Jesus. But then also too, here's your chance to also show some empathy for the black community as we've seen how the justice system failed us one more time. You know what I'm saying? And so we all need to stick together in solidarity and combat the ills of the justice system. You know what I mean? Because Amber Geiger, unfortunately, she got 10 years. She probably only going to do 5. They're going to put her in police protective custody. And, she going to be protected. So if she in protective custody, she going to get good behavior because she can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Give her some little job in the kitchen or something. She do 5 years. She's out before she even turned 40, living a nice and happy life. She ain't got no kids yet that I know of. But if she only do 6 or 7 years, she'll still be 36, 37 years old, 38 maybe at the most. She's still able to go on and have a family of her own. Meet somebody and have a family, have some kids. And here it is, we got Botham. 26 years old, his life was cut short. He wasn't even given a chance to have a family. All because she messed up. You feel me? Man, that's enough, man, because my blood pressure about to get high just talking about it. All right, y'all. Deuce.